So I'm trying to figure out how Justin Gaethje and Khabib have the same manager, but somehow Justin and Tony and the rest of the card knows where the fight is at, but Khabib doesn't.
When you look into it,
You gotta look into it.
look into it.
What is up, YouTube? What is up, fight fans? If you guys enjoy my content, if you like what I do, man, hit that subscribe button. It should be somewhere up here. Of course, Khabib and Tony is not happening. That fight fell through. But I will say, man, I had my doubts about was this fight going to be entertaining. I had my doubts if the Khabib versus Tony fight actually would live up to the hype. And this fight, I know for a fact it's going to live up to the hype. I know for a fact because Tony is crazy. Justin Gaethje is crazy, maybe insane, and they're just gonna go down there and trade and just put on a crazy show, man. So right off the bat, man, I don't really know who's gonna win this fight. I am torn between who's gonna win this fight, but one thing I can tell you guys, one thing I do know is Tony has so much to lose in this fight. Tony is the type of guy to take fights that he shouldn't take. There was no reason why Tony should be taking the Gaethje fight. No reason whatsoever. He has nothing to prove. He doesn't need to take the fight, basically. But Tony is that type of guy. Tony has to be that type of guy to do weird stuff. So he fights Gaethje, and now we're here. I really don't know what's going to happen. I really don't know. But I know for a fact Tony has a lot to lose. One, he has a 12-fight win streak. And two, of course, you know, he got to fight Khabib. So if he loses this fight, that means that Gaethje could slide in his spot. And Gaethje winning this fight might be one of the biggest upsets in history. Because one, he didn't need to fight Gaethje. And two, Gaethje would go on to fight Khabib, and of course it would happen easily because it's not Tony. So it's just a big slap in the face, man. It's just a huge slap in the face for Tony. And I really don't know why Tony took this fight. It doesn't make sense to me, but it's a very entertaining fight, and I will be watching with a lot of curiosity, like you guys will. And for the people that are saying that the fight shouldn't happen, that they need to stay inside, that they should do all this stuff, man, I understand where you're coming from. I understand, but I'm not really hearing you guys, because you're going to be watching the fight too. If that's the case, don't tune in, alright? I don't want to see you there. If you're saying that this fight shouldn't happen, if you're saying that they should stay indoors because of the coronavirus, stay indoors, bro. You know, we just had a 2-part WrestleMania. We just had all this stuff going on. So clearly, people want to be entertained right now. People need something to do. All we have is Netflix. All we have is Tiger King. All we have is Ozark. We need something else, man. We want to see some contact with some people, man. That's what we want to see, and not that kind of contact. Get your mind out the gutter, bro. I'm not even going there. We need things to go back to normal. So this right here, complete chaos, is the only way something can go back to normal. And they're gonna bring it, man. I shouldn't have to even tell you that. They're gonna bring it. But the thing that I'm trying to figure out is who will have the advantage. Now I think Tony would have the advantage most of the fight. I feel like Gaethje hits harder than Tony, but I know Tony has a chin, and I know that Gaethje will tire. My prediction for this fight is Gaethje tires. Gaethje might be winning a round or two. But after that, Gaethje gets busted up, Gaethje gets tired, and he just dismantles him, man. I see Tony being so crazy that he's leg kicking Gaethje. Now, Tony, I don't know if you know about this, but Tony has been known to kick off some people's legs. Maybe not like Gaethje, but he's known to go for the leg kicks as well. So I think there will be a leg kicking battle. I know there will be a leg kicking battle. There are going to be some elbows thrown. There are going to be some punches flown. So the fight just going to be stupid. The only way that I feel like Gaethje could win this fight would be if, of course, he gets the better of Tony and his legs, if he chops his legs off. But Tony, the man kicks still. Alright, what are you gonna do to his legs? What will you do to break the unbreakable, man? A lot of people saying that Tony's goofy, he does weird stuff, they'll make him quit. But I have yet to see it. And I don't think Gaethje will be the man to do it. I don't think Gaethje has been in there with a complete maniac like Tony. So I don't know if you know yet, but I'm going for Tony, man. I think Tony can hit that win streak to 13, and if he ever gets in the ring with Khabib, he's gonna be up on the streak. Okay, Tony's the man. All right, if you don't know, now you know. I'll see you guys next time. I hope you guys enjoy the fights, man. I'm gonna enjoy the fights, but that's all I have, man. I don't really see a place where Gaethje will be better than Tony. And don't say wrestling, man. He's not gonna take Tony to the mat. This is not going to the mat. And don't act like Tony isn't good on the mat, off his back. Don't act like that. Tony can sub him if you want. I can see that happening as well, but I feel like he's just gonna demolish him on the feet, take that gas tank away. I'm telling you, man, he's gonna make Gaethje quit. I seen Gaethje quit in that octagon before. Eddie has done it, Dustin has done it. Gaethje can quit, and I feel like Tony will be the third man to remind us that Gaethje is not just a knockout machine. So I'll see you guys next time, man. And as always, man, like and subscribe. It should be right there. I'll see you guys. I already said it, man. It don't even freaking matter, man. I'm out. Peace.